Hey you guys, today we're at the Washington County Reptile Show in Boonesboro, Maryland, and we're going to be asking the vendors what is the most underrated animal on your table. It is 26 degrees outside, which is why this intro is in the car, but it's a beautiful day for a reptile show, and this is going to be a cool one to see. It's a new show that I've never been to before. As you guys may know, I'm now affiliated with Reptichip. They're a great maker of cocoa chip. You guys check them out. I have their link in the description. They have all sizes of coconut chip from ground up, small, medium, large, and they sell wonderful breeder bundles where you can get a lot of coconut for pretty cheap. So you guys check them out. Their link is in the description. Big shout outs to Reptichip. Hey you guys, so I'm here with Michelle and Grayson from Ideal Boas. What is the most underrated animal on your guys' table?
I would have to say the most underrated animal on my table, and most of the tables here, would be the boa itself, whether it's the BCI boa, the Central American BCC, or many of the other varieties available.
Very cool. What do you think makes them so underrated?
Their personalities are misunderstood. Everybody sees them as such a large animal, and therefore then most times a very intimidating or possibly aggressive animal. And as you can see here with the guy that Grayson has, that could not be any more different. He is a ghost motley, almost full grown at about 5 years old. He is super sweet, not head shy. You can go ahead and give him a little kiss. He is an absolute angel. And
Wow,
if you socialize your snake properly when you get him as a baby, 98% of your boas are going to end up to be the exact same way. They may be a little large, but so is their heart.
That's super cool. That's a great way to put it. I love boas personally, and I think that they're a lot easier to take care of than people think too.
They are. They are not that hard to maintenance. The initial setup, you need your heat sources and your humidity sources and your proper lighting. But after you get that initial setup taken care of, the daily care is very minimal. They're fed very minimally. An adult boa may go anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks before it has a meal. So even the feedings, as with an adult, is minimum as well.
Absolutely. Where can we find you guys online?
Actually, I just have a personal web page. I do not do a business page. But Michelle McClintock is my full name. And if you look back here in the back of their shirt, we have all the information that you could need there.
Very cool.
But anybody can feel free to reach out with my phone number, and I can answer any questions anyone may have.
Yeah, contact her, you guys. She has a wide variety of stuff. Some very cool boas, some ball pythons, some doom rolls, a lot of very cool stuff. Thank you, Michelle and Grayson.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Jennifer from Royal Kaleidoscope Chameleons. Jennifer, what is the most underrated animal on your table?
The Panther chameleon. People think they're really hard to care for, but they're really not. Once you have your setup set for them, they're really fairly easy to take care of.
They're absolutely beautiful too.
Thank you.
What is adult size for these guys?
About this big, like about the size of my tattoo would be full grown.
Put it next to the Panther chameleon for reference. Okay, so that one's like a juvenile.
Yes.
Very cool.
He's about 6 months old.
That is beautiful. Are the different patterns called anything? I don't know much about genetics on these.
He would be, well, his dad is a red body blue bar and his mom would be a yellow body blue bar. So these are the bars, the big stripes coming up. And the different locales have different names. Like he's an Ambelobi. There are those are the like multicolored like this. There's Nosy B or Nosy Bay. They are all teal. The different colors kind of indicate the different locales indicate the colors they're going to have.
That's super cool. Where can we find you online, Jennifer?
RKChameleons.com.
Okay, for sure. We'll link that in the description. Do you have a morph market as well?
I do. I am on there as well.
I will link that in the description too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Nick from Hendershot's Habitats.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. So he makes habitats that are bioactive, and since he doesn't have an animal, what is the most underrated feature for your bioactive habitats?
I would say the most underrated feature would be if you come down here a leaf litter. I would say it's overlooked. Some people typically they're mentioned in tanks. It's the leaf litter for these little guys because isopods and springtails will all hide underneath the leaf litter. As you see in this thing, it also has leaf litter in here. It's good for the isopods, and a lot of people say they struggle keeping their cultures alive. One of the key features to have in there is a leaf litter on your soil.
That's really cool. I see you have waterfall features as well.
Yeah, both these enclosures include drip system features that are custom built into the background, and they feed off a reservoir that's deep into the bottom of the substrate, so it's easy to water and it keeps all the plants and soil moist and everything.
That's really cool. So you said you have different sizes of enclosures available as well?
Yep. Yeah, we do custom designs, any size you need, any species as well. We also do small animals and bird enclosures too.
Where can people find you out online, Nick?
If you go to hendershothabitats.com, or you can reach out at all of our social medias, Instagram and Facebook. It's just Hendershots Habitats.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you, guys.
So I'm here with Jason from South Mountain Morphs. Jason, what is the most underrated animal on your table?
I'm going to pick this guy right here. Even though he's just a normal, he does carry a double het, clown and albino.
Double het clown albino. That's an amazing price too for a double het.
So he would make some cool babies if
Absolutely.
you're looking to breed. If not, he'd be a good pet. He's nice and tame.
That's cool. What's some other stuff that you think is underrated?
I like pinstripe stuff, so these pinstripes het pieds are nice.
Very cool. I like that banana clown too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Jason, where can we find you online?
Right now, just Facebook, TikTok.
Okay, do you have a morph market?
Not yet.
Okay, well, I'll tag your Facebook and your TikTok in the description.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Take care. Okay, you guys, I'm here with Ed from Maz Morphs. Ed, what is the most underrated animal on your table?
Right now, the Everglades rat snakes. These are albino white-sideds. But, I mean, honestly, any of the rat snakes, like, I'll name just a few. Like, I really like the Everglades rat snakes, like the Hypos. But I also really like Barrett's rat snakes, and another one would be the king rat snakes and the, black rat snakes, of course. Like, pretty much just a lot of the rat snakes get very underappreciated in the hobby.
King rats are super cool.
Yeah, I think king rats are awesome. I'll be breeding those next year. Mine are almost up to size.
That's super cool. You have a lot of cool stuff.
Thank you.
Ed, what is the easiest place to find you online?
mazmorphs.com.
Okay, absolutely.
Definitely the easiest way. And you can just call, text me.
For sure. And I'll link all Ed's stuff in the description, you guys. Thanks so much, Ed.
No problem.
All right, you guys, I'm here with George from G&S Wicked Reptiles. George, what's the easiest place to find you guys online?
Oh, that'd be Facebook, also Instagram.
Okay, do you guys have Morph Market too?
We do have a Morph Market account.
All right, cool. I'll link all that stuff in the description. What's the most underrated animal on your table, George?
I think it's the Hypos.
Okay.
Here's 3 examples of Hypos. This is a pastel trick Hypo. That's a male. This is a Hypo female. And this is a pastel Hypo female that's actually in shed.
Beautiful, even in shed. What makes you pick Hypo as the most underrated?
You know, it just seems to take a backseat to some of the other morphs, like the Desert Ghost. But the Hypo just seems to, it just has a look about it that I really enjoy. A lot of people do enjoy them. I just think it takes a little bit more of a backseat to some of the other morphs.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it goes cool with a lot of stuff too. Well, thanks, George. All right, you guys, I'm here with Brian from Snake Den. Brian, what is the most underrated animal on your table?
Probably this one. The reason it's a pastel blade, red stripe, leopard, fire, 50% head clown. So to look at it, it looks like maybe it's not much, but it's a 4-gene snake. So it's, and you can see the red stripe down its sides.
It's a powerhouse. The pattern is crazy too.
Yeah, it's definitely a powerhouse, but it's underrated for sure. And that's a female. Beautiful snake.
Beautiful, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Brian, what's the easiest places to find you online?
SnakeDenUSA.com is my website, and Instagram at SnakeDenUSA, and same with Twitter.
Very cool.
Yeah, look me up.
Thanks so much, Brian. We're going to link
Thank
all that
you.
in the description.
Have a great day.
You
Thank
too.
You.
All right, you guys, I'm here with Jen from Jen's Uncommon Critters, and she actually runs an animal rescue. So she has a lot of underrated things. But Jen, what do you think is the most underrated animal on your table?
Probably our crested geckos, because a lot of people are used to seeing ball pythons and leopard geckos, and cresties are really neat, but they're not the most handleable of animals because in their mind they're Superman. They can fly and leap and jump all the places, so they're really fun to have out and to see and to watch them, but they're also nocturnal, so most of their activity is at night. And they are pretty awesome.
So what animals do you guys rescue?
So we cover a variety. So we do small exotics. We work with reptiles, small mammals, and with invertebrates and other arachnids and things as well, arthropods. And we go everything from, we have right now sugar gliders, guinea pigs, chinchillas, and then snakes and lizards. And no invertebrates are adoptable, but we have them as part of our education program as well.
That's super cool. So, how long have you been doing this rescue?
We've now been officially a 501c3 for 2 years. So we officially started our 501 rescue portion in January of 2023.
Okay, for sure. I know a lot of them, but what are some of the pros to getting an animal from you guys as opposed to someone else that's vending here?
So with a rescue animal, they come with a background. Some of them have more stories than others, but we do take the time with them. When we get them in, we start with a minimum of a 30-day quarantine. So we get to know their personality. We check them for health issues. And if, as necessary, we get them vet care. We work with a vet down in Fairfax, Virginia that specializes in exotics. And then once we know their personality, it's easier for us to talk to about them and to tell you what kind of needs they have. And we can help match an animal to you. What's going to be the best fit? Do you want one that's more active or a little more chill? And if it's your first animal, we'll work with you and help you get everything set up. We'll give you resources to set up your tank. Make sure you have all the knowledge you need to get started.
Would that vet be Stall Exotics?
Stall is one of the ones we recommend. We actually work with Panther. We have an organization, we work with them, but our volunteers, we have one who goes to Stall, and Stall is our backup if we were in need of another one.
Those are both great vets.
Yes.
I think a big plus with you guys is you know the animal is healthy when you get it. That's major.
That's one of the things we work really hard for. And if there are any concerns, we vet right away. If we don't have any, we let you know as well.
That's super cool. Who do we have here in your arm?
This is Lemon. Lemon is a ball python. Lemon, this is actually his second round of staying with us. He was adopted once, and then due to no fault of his own, came back to us along with a second friend, JJ. And so they've now been with us for several months and just hanging out, waiting for their forever home.
That's super cool. You guys are doing really great things. So what would be the easiest place to find you guys online?
So you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. We also have a link tree that you can go to that has lots of resources to either get to us or to find more information about how to care for these guys. And so those are the easiest ways. And then we have email and a phone number as well.
Thank you so much, Jen. I'm going to link all that stuff in the description.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, so I'm here with Quentin from Reptile Ridge. And what is the most underrated animal on your table?
See, I would say a boa constrictor would be the most underrated animal. And I think that because I think people are just scared of them, but they have such a kind, cool nature to them. And as long as you handle it out a lot, you're going to have a nice, handleable, manageable animal that does get big.
I absolutely agree with you. They're cool. They're cool for that reason. And we were just talking off camera and talking about how they do get big, but they're really not unmanageable. They're super cool animals. Quentin has a large variety of stuff, you guys. Reptile Ridge has a large variety of stuff. Quentin, what's the easiest place to find you online?
You can find us at on Facebook at Reptile Ridge LLC. We're based out of Buffalo, New York.
Okay, you guys have a morph market too?
We do. We're on Morph Market. We do pull our animals off during the non-shipping season. When it's too cold, if it's below 32 degrees, we won't ship. But come springtime, we'll be posting our animals back up there. And you guys can check us out at Reptile Ridge.
Very cool. I'll link all that in the description. Thanks, Quentin.
Yep, thank you.
Well, there you have it, you guys. Thanks to all the vendors that participated. You guys comment and let us know what did you think was the coolest, most underrated animal. And you guys have a good one. Much love.